Alright, so let's begin by priming the eyelid, and I'm going to be using the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer and apply this all over my lid, and then with the brush I'm just going to blend it out, and you want to spread it out evenly. Next, I'm going to take my Fit Me Matte and Poreless in the shade 220, and with this I'm just going to set that concealer, and then I'm going to take the Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm going to be using the 3rd and 4 color in the first row, and then the 3rd one in the 2nd row, and I'm going to use those all 3 colors mixed together and apply that as my transition shade. Then I'm going in with this shade, and this is Jada, I believe. Hold on, I need to check. Okay, so it is Jada, and I'm going to use that and apply it all over my crease, and also bring this shade on my lid, but just the outer part of my lid, and like kind of bring it halfway, not all the way, you know what I mean? Here I'm just taking the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and I'm cutting out the crease on the first half of my eyelid, and I'm just gonna bring this halfway. I don't want this to go all the way, just half of the crease, like the first half of the crease. I want it cut sharp, you know? It's pretty obvious what I'm doing here. And then I'm just taking that shade that we applied Jada with all over the crease and just blending out that harsh line in the middle, just because you don't want it to be very harsh there. And it's just gonna look weird. So just blend that out and you'll get a nice blending situation going on. And then I'm gonna take Obsess and apply this right over the concealer, and I'm just gonna build this color up. And then I'm gonna take Pool Party and apply this in the middle of the lid and just make this, you know, very poppy, very glittery, like right in the middle. And then again, just blending all those colors together. So here I'm just going back and forth, making sure they're pop and they're very blended. Now I'm going in with Enchanted, and I'm applying this in the outer part of my crease and also of my lid. And this is really going to give you that light to deep transition colors. And I'm also kind of just making it into the V, bringing it into like my lash line and stuff, and just working it in there and blending it out. Make sure it's nice and blended. And you kind of want to create like a cat eye, like a wing with the eyeshadow in the end, just so it won't be so round. And then again, just taking that first brush with Jada on it and blending it out some more, and then taking Pool Party and again blending it out. And here I'm going in with a more detailed brush and applying Enchanted into the crease to really cut it out and deepen it out too. And then I'm going to take the first blending brush, the one that we applied Jada at the very beginning, and I'm going to use that to blend out the edges at the top, because you don't want that harsh line. You want a very blended look. And then again, I'm going in with the very first blending brush that we applied Silk Cream, Butter, and I think it was MFEO with, and just blend everything away. And then back again with Obsess, just apply it and intensify it again in the inner corner. And here I'm speeding through this. I decided to show you guys my wing, but I'm speeding through it because I took ages doing it. So here it is. And then I'm taking the NYX Gel Eyeliner in the shade White, and with this I'm going to take and do basically the same thing we did with the Tarte Shape Tape in the beginning, but I'm doing it now with this white eyeliner to even define that cut crease more and just have it pop out, you know, see that it's cut there. And then with the same brush that we applied Obsess, I'm just going over it again to blend it out. And it does have a little bit of Obsess in my brush, and I'm just working it in there. And just take your time and blend it out, and you will get it like this sharp. You see how sharp it looks now? And after I've done that, I'm just gonna go in and curl my eyelashes and apply some mascara. And I'm using my Proso mascara. You guys know the deal. Then I'm going into the Morphe Kathleenlights palette, and I'm taking this matte shade to highlight my brow bone. The thing with this palette, it doesn't have a matte shade for highlighting your brow bone, so I did go into the Kathleenlights one because I love that one to highlight my brow bone. And then I'm going in with Beam and using that to over the Kathleenlights shade to highlight my brow bone as well. Then I'm gonna go in with Enchanted again and apply this very close to my waterline, and then I'm gonna blend it out. And then with this brush, I'm just taking butter and just buffing it all out and making sure it's blended. And then here in the inner corner, I'm just taking Obsess and just applying it there. Putting on some eyeliner. This is my Loreal eyeliner. And then I'm going to contour the face using Anastasia contour kit. I'm going to take this shade to define my cheekbones, and also make sure you blend it upwards, not downwards, to really have that definition going on. And also I'm going to contour my forehead because, you know, this 5-finger forehead needs to be contoured. And my nose. Don't forget the nose. It's very important. At least for me it is. Next, I'm going to go into the BH Cosmetics blush palette, and I'm going to take this shade and apply it on my cheeks and then blend it back towards the temple. Here I'm taking this Milani palette, highlighting palette, taking that very light shade and applying it on my cheekbones, the tip of my nose, the bridge of my nose, and also kind of a little bit above my brow. For lips, I'm going to go in with the NYX Lingerie and apply this all over my lips, of course. And I think this is in the shade Push Up. And to finish off, I'm going to apply the NYX Matte Setting Spray. And then I'm going to take my Beauty Blender and just push that in to really lock your makeup in. And that's it for me, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed yet. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.